Hello and welcome to my kitchen. In today's recipe, I'll be showing you how to make Korean Mexican tacos, also known as KoreMex. You guys asked me, what do you eat at home when you're not recording a video for the channel? We eat a lot of Korean Mexican dishes. If I don't give my kids Korean food at least twice out of the week, they start giving me their judgy eyes. So I'm gonna show you the kind of tacos that I make to fusion it up for them and make it comfortable for our home. Start by adding 3 cups of water into your Instant Pot. Add your pieces of pork. And this recipe is good for 2 to 4 pounds of pork. 1 white onion, 5 garlic cloves, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, or you can use fresh ginger, 1 tablespoon Sugogi Dashida, which is Korean beef bouillon, but if you have a different bouillon at home, not to worry, it's gonna work out for this recipe. 1 teaspoon Korean pepper flakes, 1 bay leaf, and half a tablespoon of Mexican oregano. Make sure that you break it up with your fingertips. Mix all your ingredients. Seal your Instant Pot. Pressure cook for 20 minutes. And we will be doing a fast release on this recipe. I'm going to show you how to make a quick and easy sauce. You need to have a little bit of sour cream. Today I'm using the Lala Mexican sour cream, but whatever sour cream you have at home will work. You're going to add 2 tablespoons of gochujang paste. And I have some warm water in here. All you want to do is dissolve that. That way it doesn't clump up when you add it to your sour cream mixture. For those of you that don't have sour cream, this works great with mayonnaise. Oh, my mouth is watering. Oh, because you love these tacos.
I do.
Once you've dissolved the gochujang paste with the warm water, add that into your sour cream. And if you can't handle the gochujang spice, go ahead and add half a teaspoon, just something to give the flavor, because the flavor is strong. And then you want to add your vinegar.
What's the spice level on that, you think?
The spice level on the one that I have today is extra hot.
Okay.
But they have one with no spice and everything nice.
And you'll see the numbers on the
outside
packaging?
of the package. Or you can ask for help.
I learned my lesson because I once brought home a level 3 or level 4. It didn't work out for us.
And to keep this fragrant and delicious, you're gonna add just a little bit of your sesame seed oil. That's about half a teaspoon. Just mix. And boom, done. We have a delicious sauce. Friends, if you want to use this over your rice, you can keep it in the refrigerator for about a week since we used vinegar in here, but make sure you're using a clean spoon. Because then it's gonna last you maybe about 3 days. You guys are gonna spoil it. You're too spoiled. Perfect, you don't even need salt.
Oh, hi.
Oh, no se metiche. After 20 minutes, our pork is ready. It's well seasoned. That broth is amazing. And we're just gonna sear these quickly on our pan. Friends, I wanna take the time to invite you guys to subscribe, click the bell for notifications so that you guys can get on our upload schedule and are alerted every time we upload. Also, this is not just about subscribing. That broth that you just saw in the Instant Pot, I'm gonna show you how to incorporate it with your tacos. So all I'm doing is chopping up some green onion, and I've already cubed up our tofu. And if you need help on how to cube them up nice and small like that, yesterday's video did that for you guys. But for those of you that don't like tofu, it's okay. You can add the remaining ingredients that I'm gonna show you in just a moment, and this soup is gonna be spectacular. To your broth, you're gonna add 1 to 2 green onions, 1 pack of firm tofu, and about 1 cup of kimchi. We need all that delicious juice. Amigos, this is optional. If you don't have seaweed, kelp, it's okay. The flavor will still will be great. It's just that this amplifies that flavor to give it more of that Korean touch. So I'm just gonna put 2 little squares. Give that a gentle stir. We don't wanna break the tofu. You can use 2 to 3 little squares. I know most stores carry kelp now and they have smaller packets. You really don't need a lot if you're not gonna be using it often, but we do cook a lot of Korean food in our home, so this works out, especially for, you know, a seaweed soup. If you guys have ever had seaweed soup, you guys should try it. It's really, really good for you and it tastes divine. Now we're just gonna pressure cook for 5 minutes. That should give us enough time to sear our pork and have our consommé, our broth, our Korean sopita ready for us. Set your pan on a medium heat and drizzle just a little bit of oil. We have enough fat in here, but we just need to coat the bottom of our pan. We're gonna add our pork and we're gonna cook until we achieve our desired crispiness. So it can be anywhere from 4 minutes to 8 minutes. You guys get to decide that. And we're gonna continue to cook until we achieve our desired crispiness. So we like these crispy. I'll show you guys what we did in just a moment. Okay friends, we achieved our desired crispiness. This took us about 6 minutes, and right when you're done, go ahead and drizzle a little bit of sesame seed oil. Take a light hand. If you're like me, you wanna put the whole bottle in there in efforts of making it even more flavorful, but a little bit should do the trick, okay? Once you add that sesame seed oil, give that a good little stir. Somebody's gonna say, Steph, that looks like carnitas. It really does, right? It's gonna be that good. Oh,
It tastes slightly different than carnitas.
slightly different, smells amazing. Now that we're done with our Korean pork, we're gonna warm up our tortillas. I'm still using El Milagro tortillas. These are yellow corn, but you can use whatever corn tortillas, flour tortillas you have, but I suggest for this recipe, use corn. Once you warm up your tortillas, it's time to assemble our delicious tacos. And our soup is also ready to serve. Add a generous amount of your sauce, your pork pieces, kimchi, lettuce, and I have some pickled onions with jalapeño, radish, a little cotija cheese, a sprinkle of cilantro, and some gim, some seasoned seaweed. Who's ready for a big bite?
I'm ready.
Say ah. As always, Views Club and Bell Notification Squad, Cloud and I are wishing you the best. We absolutely adore you. And we want to thank you so much for joining us on today's Taco Tuesday. And on that one, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Adios. This is a winner.
It is. I enjoyed mine too. It was so good. You don't know if the sauce completes it or if it's the other stuff combined. I don't know. It's a brilliant combination.
It really is. And then with the broth, the sopita, the soup, it's so amazing.